Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to CWR Asylum. I, as always, am your host, the Ripper Danny B, and we're coming to you live tonight from Phoenix, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on his way to the ring. He is the CWR Patriot Champion, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura! Shinsuke Nakamura defending, earning that championship, however you want to look at it, on our first show back as he defeated the phenomenal AJ Styles, and now Shinsuke Nakamura in his damn near perfect record still stands as the King of Strong Style, makes his way down to the ring this evening on Asylum. We have a massive show coming up for you tonight. I've been told we got surprises left, right and centre as Immortality creeps ever closer, and the first one, I wouldn't even call this a surprise, but the first major showing is one of the biggest stars in the history of this company, the former World Heavyweight Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, a man who is very familiar with Immortality, having competed in the main event last year. But tonight Shinsuke Nakamura is here to talk to us, so let's not keep him waiting. Nakamura, the stage is yours. An open challenge for the Patriot Championship. My God, this man is confident. Who's going to answer it? I'm going to say this once, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap! Is he going to accept the challenge? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this is, you obviously weren't watching a couple of episodes back. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, Tetsuya Naito! And if you don't know who this man is, what rock have you been living under recently? The winner of the 2017 G1 Climax, Naito, is here. Of course, we saw Naito a couple of weeks back as the representing Haven champion, which merged to create the new and improved CWR. He lost that match to Bray Wyatt, although he didn't lose, let's make the point. Naito's accepted! Naito has accepted the challenge! Wait! No, not here. It is! Ladies and gentlemen, the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi! The ace is here! I'm stunned! Hiroshi Tanahashi is here in the Revolution! Hang on, what? But we've already had... Oh, shh. No. What? I'm stunned. Ladies and gentlemen, the current reigning and defending IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the World, Kazuchika Okada! And can we just take a moment? In that ring right now, around the ringside area, we have Nakamura, we have Naito, we have Tanahashi, we have Okada, four of the greatest names in the history of Japanese professional wrestling. The Rainmaker is here. We've already seen Naito come out and accept the challenge. Tanahashi has accepted the challenge. And considering how this is going, you've got to think that's exactly what Okada is here to do as well. What do we make of all this? We expected... I don't know what I expected. I certainly didn't expect this. And Okada has accepted the challenge as well. Oh! My God! And there it is, it's official! Oh my God! Naito, Tanahashi, Okada, and Nakamura in a fatal four-way for the Patriot Championship! Oh my God, that has got to be like the biggest match on the planet! And then we go from four legends of Japanese professional wrestling to quite possibly one of the greatest gaijins to ever step into the IWGP ring. Oh my God! Right, well, let's compose ourselves. We have our opening contest here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 192 pounds, Finn Balor. You gotta wonder, what has Finn Balor made of all this we've seen so far? He is good friends with all four of those men, especially Shinsuke Nakamura. Finn Balor, one of the greatest in the world today. Now this is a man who has been on a path, a chance path for the past year, over a year now. Finn Balor keeps trying to make his way towards a heavyweight championship match, and he is yet to get one. This is the man that last year at Immortality went one-on-one with the game Triple H, but came up short. This is a man that in Exodus went one-on-one with John Cena and came up short. Finn Balor is desperate to get to the top. We all know that. And a win here tonight could place him in line to challenge Bray Wyatt, who is graciously sitting back and awaiting an opponent to come to him. The biggest show in history. It's already shaping up to be the greatest professional event in the history of professional wrestling. And Finn Balor looks to put himself at the top of that card tonight. His opponent this evening, weighing in at 228 pounds, the inspirational Bo Dallas. Bo makes his way to the ring. Bo Dallas is not somebody who's ever had a lot of success in the Revolution. Tonight could be his opportunity, his chance to really make a name for himself, to really make an impact. And if anybody can do it, I mean, Bo has so much untapped potential. I don't think even he realizes just how good he could be if given the right chance, and the chance is here tonight. Former Patriot Tag and Tag Team Champion stands before him in Finn Balor. Royal Rumble runner-up in 2016. The match is on, and here we go. And Finn Balor straight away is step up enziguri, and that is going to set the tone for the rest of this contest. Big single leg drop kick there, running single leg from Finn Balor, and Balor once again straight to the wheelhouse, straight to the running drop kick. That is 2. Dallas up. Balor looked like he was going to go in for another move, and Dallas this time was able to get himself out of harm's way, manages to turn it around, puts Finn Balor down. Balor now going to try and fight back. Bo does have the size and strength advantage, but if anybody is used to overcoming those kind of odds, it's Finn Balor. Everybody kind of jockeying for position at the moment. We've seen a couple, 3 now in fact, huge matches made for Immortality, and they are huge, truly huge. You've got the Women's World Championship 3 stages of the Hell match between Asuka and Legend Jesse. You've got a tag team gauntlet, of which British Strong Style have already put themselves down for, and we've just seen that Patriot Championship Fatal 4-Way. The Japanese legends collide. What an incredible match that's going to be. And the card shaping up to be as strong as it is, as impressive as it is. An absolute all-star mishmatch coming together. You got to think these two desperately trying to look for that spot as well. Finn Balor there just, I don't know, trying to change his mind a bit, I think. Goes back to the single leg though. Balor surprisingly keeping the pace in this one quite slow. It's unusual for Finn Balor. Goes to the top rope. And Balor, as much as we are kind of used to seeing him fly, he's not a guy that uses a springboard very often. Pulling out some tricks out of his arsenal right now to keep Bo Dallas down, to prove himself worthy of a main event level spot. Balor once again to the outside and over the top again. That's more like Balor. A tope con hero. Hang on, did I hear a bell? Well, this match certainly is not over, I'll tell you that much. Bo Dallas now in control of Finn Balor. Dallas sends Finn to the outside. Now Dallas could pick up an easy win here. He's going to not do that. He's going to go to the outside, stalking Balor. Balor sees it though and ends up turning things around in his own favour. And I do realise I'm speaking particularly weirdly today. There's just the excitement of everything that is going on. I'm getting confused. I'm getting flustered. This is such a massive time for the CWR. Coming back stronger than ever, putting together the greatest supercard in history if it continues on the way it has already. I mean, we've got a lot to top from last year, but so far I think we might just do that. Snap suplex there by Bo Dallas. Slows this pace down once again. Goes for the cover on Balor. There's one. Easy kick out for Finn Balor there, but you know the old strategy. Make them expend energy by kicking out. Exactly what they're doing. Finn Balor keeping up the pressure now. Straight right from Balor. Another one, forearm. In fact, that's his left, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Kick there from Balor, and then a step up Shining Wizard from Finn Balor, and the pace is set by the Demon right now. Dallas is back to his feet, and Balor hasn't realised it. Dallas is going to make him pay for getting distracted. Dallas made him pay there to get a little bit too cocky, but Finn Balor spins it out, right forearm there, straight to the jaw, knocks the big of Dallas down. Dallas goes for the strike, Balor has the counter. Down goes Balor, over goes Balor. Big clothesline there. I think more of a lariat, to be fair. Balor goes up to the top rope. He could have been thinking coup de grace. Bo Dallas does everything in his power to stay out of harm's way there. Balor has not moved, however. Straight right there. Could Balor be going for it? No, he's gone for the body splash instead. Hits the pin. 1, 2. Bo Dallas able to kick out at the last second, but Balor continuing to show his dominance now in the crowd, chanting Finn, 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 Finn. Tope con hero. And there's a straight right from Finn Balor. He's inverted it, lifts him up. There's that inverted DDT. Drives Bo Dallas down on the back of his head, and Finn Balor wasting absolutely no time whatsoever. Up to the top rope goes Finn Balor. Stands and delivers coup de grace. Look at this, twists in midair to get the full impact. Both boots coming down heavy on the chest, and we've got 1, 2, 3. We knew it was going to be a tall order for Bo Dallas tonight, and he did put up a fight. Let's not discount Bo out of this one. He put up a fight, but Finn Balor had the control of the majority. What Dallas, should I say, was aiming for was moves like this. Hit them big, go for the pin, wear down Finn Balor, and it was a sound strategy. Certainly was. You look at this here. Balor went for that big cover off that splash. We thought he was going to go for the coup de grace. He changed his mind, or he just wasn't planning on it in the first place, to be fair. There it was from Balor, and then the finishing touch. Absolute perfection there from Finn Balor. Coup de grace. There was that. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Finn Balor. The Demon King paces the ring. He's calling for a microphone, in fact. Looks like Finn Balor has something to say. Should we give him the time? Well, why wouldn't we? Let him go. Yeah, I mentioned that. Well, that is exactly what I said, that Finn Balor would be trying to make his way to the top, and he has issued the challenge to go right up there. Finn Balor calling out Bray Wyatt, but we've got to move on. More action tonight, and I'm being told that this is an exhibition tag team matchup between two teams that will be appearing in the Immortality Tag Team Gauntlet. Introducing first, from the cabin halfway up Mustache Mountain, Trent Seven. This is the man that stepped out last week and told Triple H, I will be in that tournament. I will be bringing one of my teammates with me. He didn't specifically say Mustache Mountain. He said British Strong Style. That gives both the option of both bait and done. And it looks tonight like he's brought the latter with him. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent this evening from Birmingham, England, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Not with him, of course, considering that the current WWE United Kingdom champion, the Bruiserweight. The crowd response, you can see it out there. Everybody is on their feet for the man who, let's face it, a year ago, a lot of people didn't even know who he was. And now one of the most popular stars under the WWE banner. But who are their opponents tonight? What the hell is going on? You heard that as well as I did. What is this? Do you know what? Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, I know exactly who that is under those masks. That is Seth Rollins there on the apron. Dean Ambrose climbing up beside him. And that has got to be CM Punk. We all know the story. That Punk wanted to form the Shield originally without Roman Reigns. And it looks like he's gone and done that finally. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome being accompanied to the ring by AJ Brooks, the Shield. Seven done, and and there it is confirmed. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, everything that has gone on the past few weeks with the empire of Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe have forced these guys back together, and it looks like somewhere along the way CM Punk has pulled aside Dean and Seth and gone, do you know what, we should do it right this time, and that is exactly what they've done. You can see there CM Punk and his wife AJ Brooks on the outside. The Shield is reborn exactly in the image that CM Punk had in mind originally. I mean, minus Cassius Ohno and the Big Show, but the fundamental parts are still there. Alright, we're going to try and concentrate. Oh crap, you know what that means? I was told before this match started there'd be an exhibition between two teams that were in the Immortality Gauntlet. That means the Shield are in the Gauntlet. Dean Ambrose, CM Punk, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins even. They're in the Gauntlet. They are aiming for the Tag Team Championships. And right now they are taking it to the British Strong Style duo of Seven and Dunne. Look at Pete Dunne now. I mean, he is unique. Is Pete Dunne in everything he does. Everything Dunne will do to you hurts. And here comes Trent Seven, one of the most charismatic men on the planet today. The man from the cabin halfway up the hill on Mustache Mountain. Big belly to back suplex there by Seven. You see Seth Rollins goes to the top rope, goes for the big splash. Seven avoids it, but it distracts him long enough for Dean Ambrose to get back in it. The big knee there, and you see CM Punk has moved around to the corner of Dean and Seth. Going to give some kind of advice. Maybe he's a good coach here. I'll tell you what nobody was expecting, least of which Dunne and Seven. Dean Ambrose going to take it to Pete Dunne. Some definite similarities between these two. Both of these men enjoy going out there and hurting people. Now look at Dean Ambrose. Look at the confidence to go up to the corner where Trent Seven is standing. Seven could have easily slapped him off the ring apron there. But instead, Dean Ambrose is the one to knock down Seven. There's a newfound aggression within the Lunatic Fringe. Look at this, Dunne. Seth Rollins tries to shove Dunne off. Dunne sees it coming and is able to get out of the way. But look at Seth Rollins. Illegally springs off the top there. Drives the knee upside the head of Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight. He's a tough son of a gun. He can take anything you throw at him. But these double team tag moves from Seth and Dean, this blindside strategy is working to a T. Seth Rollins now in the ring legally, finally. Step up enziguri there by the Architect. You still really call him the Architect nowadays? CM Punk has executed something unbelievable. Something many people only ever dreamed about. And it is here, live in the Asylum. A place where Dean Ambrose is right at home. And look at that. Manhattan, or should I say atomic drop, followed up there by a big boot from Dean Ambrose. Excellent teamwork from Dean and Seth. We know that they know each other so well. Dunn finally starts to turn this one around. There's a tag made there by Trent Seven. Dunn, toe hold, toe drop even. Drop, toe hold, there it is, got there in the end. And look at Seth Rollins there, goes for the drop kick again. Again, Trent Seven kind of just fell on Dean Ambrose following the drop kick there. But Seth is there to break it up. A set of straights, and now the referee telling Seth Rollins to get out of there. Dean Ambrose follows up with a knee attack. And Trent Seven there, Tornado DDT, turns the pace around. Trent may be one of the bigger guys in this matchup, but he is certainly capable of moving quickly when he needs to. There's a cover there from Trent Seven. That's 1, 2. Look at Seth Rollins once again in the ring, delivers the knee and puts the favor back in the Shield. You gotta wonder, how is Roman Reigns feeling about all this? But Roman kind of really brought this on himself by going after Seth Rollins, forming the alliance with Corbin and Joe. But he built the original Shield alongside these two men, and now CM Punk, who never wanted Roman in the original Shield in the first place, is leading these two again under the old banner. I'm sure Roman will make his feelings known. He's not exactly one for keeping them close to the chest, but it's got to be an interesting time for him. Chef and Dean, yeah, them two. Seth and Dean have not looked like they've lost a step here. Going right back to the doghouse with a lot of these moves. Look at that Michinoku driver from Trent Seven, a student of the game, so to speak. No pun intended. We know that Pete Dunne is a particular favourite of the game, of the CEO of CWR. Trent Seven as well, certainly in Triple H's good book. So, Seth Rollins was the chosen one. A lot of great matchups happening, and if these are the first two teams in the gauntlet match, I can't wait to see who else will be joining them when the time comes. Got a cover here from Pete Dunne on Seth Rollins. Rollins kicks out. Step up into Guri is sidestepped there by Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight. Now turns his attention to Rollins, turns his attention to his own corner. There's a tag there from Trent Seven. Look at Trent going up to the top. Pete throws him. Trent crushes down on Seth Rollins. Here's the cover from Seven. There's 1, 2. Seth Rollins kicks out. Dean Ambrose looked like he was going to get involved, and I've got to give Ambrose his credit. He is not getting in the ring as often when illegally as Seth did. Maybe I'm reading into something there, maybe I'm not. Maybe it's all just speculation. You got the hammerlock suplex there. I like to call it the hatchplex from Seth Rollins. That's the big spinning wheel kick, an unusual move from Seth, but not exactly out of his capability. But look at that from Seven once again, the Tornado DDT, and Seth Rollins takes a breather. Seth Rollins hanging about on the apron there, possibly looking for that springboard knee once again. Gets back into the ring as the bruiserweight is tagged in. Looked like he was going to go for Dean Ambrose's tag there. Turns his attention right back to Pete Dunne. Drove that knee upside the skull of the bruiserweight. And you can see there Pete Dunne busted open by the knee of Seth Rollins. So Seth goes right back to it in the corner. Another knee right to the jaw, and now rolls him through a Vada Kedavra! Seth Rollins is feeling it. Seth Rollins is pumped. Done to his feet. Seth pulls him in. Pedigree. One, two, three. You see Dean Ambrose there running the interference, allowing Seth Rollins to get the pin, and what an outing for the reformed Shield. Look at the teamwork on exchanges such as that. Dean and Seth, the aggression turned up to 11, but the job was there to be done, and that is exactly what these mercenaries went out there and did. CM Punk has united Seth and Dean into possibly one of the greatest factions in history. See Pete Dunne here. This was one of those moments where it looked like he could upset the team. And again, British Strong Style, to their credit, fought hard, man. They fought hard, but when the game was done, Seth Rollins using the pedigree. Pete Dunne has been known to use that on the indie scene as of late as well. So maybe that was just insult to injury on behalf there, but what matters is here is your winners, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, the Shield. They're here to stay. I didn't expect that at all, but I'm certainly glad that it happened. And looks like we're going to move right on to another contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for a one fall. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, she is the CWR Women's Pair. Emma! The Real Deal! Drives Alexa Bliss down to the mat. You got to have known it was only a matter of time before this would come to be. Couple of weeks away, maybe. Oh, I don't even know when it was now. I've lost track of time. Certainly have, especially with the schedule all over the place. But when these two fought for that Women's Patriot Championship, Alexa Bliss cheated to win the title. Emma just managed to avoid a big strike from the belt there from Alexa. You can see these two women now. Alexa Bliss, according to my notes, was scheduled this evening to go one-on-one with Becky Lynch, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening now. Alexa, big backbreaker there. You had to know that Emma was going to try and exact her revenge. Emma, the Real Deal, is not one for letting things like that slide. Alexa cheated to win the title, and Emma was going to make her pay for it one way or another. The question was simply when. And look at this now. Alexa once again goes for the strike for the belt. Once again, Emma avoids it. Emma, and look at that, drives the knee right through the skull of Alexa Bliss. Alexa is not moving. Is it set already? It's been set, hasn't it? There it is! Emma, Alexa Bliss, one-on-one Women's Patriot Championship on the line. The rematch happens at Immortality. Hey, what's this? That's Roman Reigns and CM Punk. They've just come face to face backstage, and in case you can't tell, they are beating the ever-living hell out of one another. I did wonder how Roman would react. Well, there you go. That's how Roman's reacting to this situation. Not just to the Shield reforming without him, but to CM Punk interrupting him a couple of weeks back and dropping him with the GTS in the middle of the ring. But Punk is not going to lay down. Remember, this is now a trained mixed martial artist, a trained Ultimate Fighter that Roman Reigns is trying to pick on backstage. Roman, of course, still has the size and strength advantage, but that doesn't really matter. Punk can take a beating from the best of them and keep on licking. We know that. Look at that from CM Punk. And now going for the arm. This is exactly what I was talking about. Punk is now a trained Ultimate Fighter. He will go for the big strikes and the big submissions. There's the big clothesline there from Roman Reigns. Takes down Punk. And that is Stephanie. Just sitting back and watching this all take place. Of course, Stephanie is in charge of the women's division here in CWR. And she must have been the one that just commissioned that match between Emma and Alexa. So maybe she just enjoys a bit of chaos. Who knows? Big strike there. CM Punk. Doesn't matter how good you are. When you're whacked over the head with a steel object, that is going to equalize the situation. Now Roman Reigns has turned his attention to another steel object. This time a briefcase. Stephanie now looking a little bit concerned. I mean, she's not exactly CM Punk's biggest fan anyway. We all know that. Quite frankly, I find it surprising that he is here in the Revolution, considering who's in charge around here. But business is business. But look at Roman Reigns. Just Punk has not recovered from being whacked over the head with a steel chair. Yeah, was the chair. And now Roman Reigns just battering his body with that briefcase. Punk yet to actually compete here in the Revolution. And if Roman Reigns has his way, that could very well stay the same forever. Punk just back first into that wood. Look at Roman Reigns. There's the... What? We're cutting off there, are we? Oh. Wow! I mean, I can't say I'm shocked with the night we've had so far. But oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Bullet Club, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, and the Cleaner, Kenny Omega! The Elite are walking down the ramp of Championship Wrestling Revolution. Oh my God! Tonight, we have seen the surprise return of the Shield. We have seen Takahashi, Okada, Naito, and now the Elite are here too. My heart cannot handle this. The Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are here in CWR. What on earth is going on? We were just a little company just dealing with a few little storylines. Now look at this! The biggest stars in New Japan have all appeared here tonight. Kenny's got a mic. Few little announcements from Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks are in the tag team gauntlet. That makes 3. Oh my God! Kenny Omega has called out John Cena. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Asylum this week. I can't believe that's where we're going to end it, but we are. If you did enjoy this video, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Immortality coming ever closer. And it's shaping up to be the... Kenny Omega has just challenged John Cena. If Cena accepts, do you understand what that means? Jesus, take care and keep it sweet.